Hello, my name is Brock, but most people like to call me Hyuntae. I'm a dancer and game designer, and I often come to Kakam for studying Korean and meeting friends and hanging out with people and studying. Part 8. Let's talk about friends. Number 1. Do you have any childhood friendships that are still strong today? Tell us about them. Yeah, I definitely have a couple of childhood friends that they're still like family to me. They're still like brothers. My best friend in high school, his name's Dorian. We've been friends for years, pretty much since junior year in high school. He's married with kids and everything, and we're still best friends. We still play games together sometimes if we can. Question 2. Do you have any long-distance friends? How do you keep in touch with your long-distance friends? How often do you see your long-distance friends? Yeah, I use Facebook. Facebook has been great for me with keeping in contact from friends who are away while I'm here doing my thing. I can just, send them a message anytime I want to talk to them or give them a call. It's really easy. So it's really comfortable. And I try to keep in touch with my really close friends as much as I can. Question 3. Do you think it's a good idea to borrow money from a friend? Why or why not? I don't know if it's a good idea to borrow money, but, sometimes we need help. I've been there. I've needed to borrow money from friends. I've lent money to friends. I think that's just kind of the benefit of a friendship. You don't want it to be a habit because that can ruin the friendship, of course. But I don't see any problem with lending money to a friend who you know is worth it and who you know will give back to you in some kind of way. Question 4. Do you make friends easily? I think I make friends pretty easily. I'm not like a hard person. I don't like to try to make too many friends. It just has to feel really natural. But for the most part, I think I make friends pretty easily. 5. Has a friend ever let you down? Yeah, I have. I have a lot of friends, or I've had a lot of friends over the years. There is one friend who did once really let me down, and unfortunately, I'm not friends with that person anymore. But I've had that experience, and it's a really sad feeling because you still think about them, especially if you were really close. But it hurts that you had to lose that friendship because of some disappointment or disagreement. Question 6. Have you ever made any friends over the internet? Have you ever met them in person? Yeah, actually, some of my best friends in Korea right now are friends that I made over the internet who I didn't previously know. I just maybe saw their Facebook page and I just added them and then just sent them a message, and we're still best friends now. And I even have a friend I met on Tinder who's like a sister to me now. We've been friends for years. And so, yeah, I've made tons of some of my closest friends I've ever made. I made on the internet. So it's really cool. I like that. Question 7. How are your friendships different now than they were when you were a child? I feel like my friendships now are definitely a lot more serious. They're a lot more valuable, and I think they're just more. They add more just to my life, and I think they're just worth maintaining. Question 8. How do you maintain a good friendship? I think the most important thing when trying to maintain a good friendship is understanding that sometimes life gets busy and you can't always meet, you can't always hang out, you can't always talk. Just understanding that everybody has their own lives and things to do, but always, at least occasionally, making time to reach out to them and, reminding them that even if you don't talk for a long time, everything is still good. I think that's important. And I think it's also just important to maintain trust by not lying to your friends about really serious things, or, just having good communication with them, whether you agree or disagree with things. And I think that's really important. Question 9. How do you make new friends? I think you just really make new friends just by going through life. It's not really something you have to try to do. It's just natural as you pursue things or do things that you like to do. You're going to just run into people who you just connect with naturally. There's no special way to make friends, really. Question 10. There's a saying, to have a good friend, you need to be a good friend. Question 11. What things should friends never do? Oh, yeah. I think the biggest thing a friend should never do was a couple things. I don't want to say lie, because sometimes lying doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. At least the reason why you lie. But I think one thing you should never do from a friend is steal money. I think that's number one, actually. And I definitely think you shouldn't betray them. Never betray your friends in whatever way or situation. You should not betray your friends' trust. So you might have to lie to them about something to make them feel better. Hey, that's okay, I guess. But never betray their trust, and never take money from them. Never steal money from them.